Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how to refurbish an old bowling pin. So, the most important thing to note is that in the first few stages we're going to be outside. You're going to want to be outside or in a well-ventilated area because we'll be using spray paint and we don't want to cause any risks or dangers with breathing in the fumes. So as you can see here, I have my tarp laid out and I have my bowling pin. And the first step of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using sandpaper to sand off the plastic finish of our bowling pin. Now I'm using what's called P600. So this is 600 grain. And this is the finest I have right now. You can use finer. It probably would get best results with finer sandpaper, but here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first sand the bottom of the pin. So I'm going to hold it against my leg like this and take the sandpaper and I'm just going to rub, and I'm going to fold this in half. I'm going to fold this in half just for easier use. And then we're going to just sand it off, get this plastic coating off, so that the paint or the primer will stay later. Because that is our main goal. This may take a while, so I'm going to cut and come back to you when I'm done. So I've sanded the bottom, and you can still see some of the labels, but it's less shiny and visible. So now I'm going to do the head. And with the head, I'm going to hold it this way, with the bowling pin between my legs to keep it from sliding. And I'll get back to you when I'm finished. So as you can see here, we've finished sanding down our bowling pin, and now I'm going to take my primer spray, which I got from Michael's. You can get from most craft stores, but we're going to shake it up a little, and as we shake it up, we're going to want to stand because we don't want to spray ourselves by accident, and we get better coverage this way. So once it's shaken up, I'm going to aim at my pin and just give it an even coat as possible. Up and down. And the goal is to get it to where the labels on the pin are about halfway covered or more. And once we do that, we need to get some more on the bottom here. Don't worry about any primer drips, because we'll paint over that later. But here's what our bowling pin looks like now. And we'll wait for an hour for it to dry, and I'll be back. So our bowling pin is now dry. See, I can touch it and there's not any paint on me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this bad boy inside and we are going to let it fully set for 24 hours before we put on the acrylic paint. So I'll see you then. Okay, so we're back and I'm inside this time, and I've already taped off the stripes of my bowling pin because the base, this part, is going to be black as a custom order, and these are going to be red. So right now I have my water, my two paints, my black and my red, and my paintbrush right here. So I'll come back to you when I'm done painting the base and it's time to peel the tape. It's time to peel the tape. I'm going to, first of all, make sure that it's dry enough. And then I'm going to stabilize it between my legs. That is cold. And we're going to peel together. That's one. And then where's the start of the other one? There it is. Okay. We're gonna go this way and this way, and ta-da! All right. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your tape, wrap it around the outside of where you've already painted. So I'm gonna do it in the middle here, up here, and down here at the base of the neck. And yeah, I'll come back when the paint is dry and it's ready to be finished. It is time to peel off the final tape. And I know it looks messy right now, but we're gonna do the same thing. Secure it between our legs. And I'm gonna pull out the middle one first. And if you get paint on yourself, it's okay. All right, we got that one off. And now pull the top one off. And the bottom. And ta-da! Our bowling pin is finished.